try to recruit Spelens Hus.
Okay, right.
Because I'm a ranch guy.
Yeah, well, he works at your ranch. You've
Yes.
known him all his life. So, and anyone else getting to get up to shenanigans?
I think I'll get Jorge to investigate JR.
You want to find out what that damn thing is. Okay, right. Right. Okay, that's going to require a little bit of
discretion.
But I think that we don't even really have to play it that much because you've already spoken with him. You guys already had your kind of power talk at some point.
Did JR get his bribery card or?
No, this isn't a controllable card.
Okay.
This is just a play element.
Okay, right.
It just points out that it's here.
I'd also like a scene with my wife.
Well, hold on. Before we start talking about that, we're going to right. So this is the point. We're going to talk about who you want to talk with before conflicts. So right now we know that you two, and you can meet anytime you want. It could even be like the bedroom, going to bed conversation, or getting up in the morning conversation, or something like that.
Perhaps I'm brushing my teeth.
Oh yeah. Okay.
By the way, honey.
Yeah, exactly. And so, anybody else in the evenings? Is there anything else? You've already handled your setup with Jorge, I think. Is there anyone else you want to talk to, or any deals you want to make with anyone you know? Or maybe like your wife, for example.
I don't know. Not right now.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything either, I think.
Okay. This is the point where you guys can actually, make deals about power sharing and all that kind of stuff. So now's the time. Later on, during conflicts, you can't pass around power and things like that.
Right.
So now is the interactions which allow us to do that. So how are you going to go to the Texas Rangers?
I was planning on using the Department of Interior and coerce them somehow,
Okay.
into looking into suspicious activities.
Okay.
That's
Right.
it.
So at this point we can wait until the conflict because that's
it would probably be during office hours.
Is there any socializing you want to do in the
it's evening now, I guess. So I think I'm fine at also, yeah.
Any effort you want to make?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm also fine.
Well, do you want to investigate about letters, for example, or the point is that you can get things done. You don't have to wait for the dinner.
Yeah.
Right? You can get things done if you want that might, help you get what you want.
Surely could use that FBI fella.
Or he can use her.
Well, he's only minor characters.
Yeah.
But for example, in this case, if you want to investigate this letter, I can support you with my power. These sort of gems.
Right. So you guys have already, you guys have already done that a little bit.
Yeah.
But right now we're starting a new turn. So if you want to give her power, now's the time.
Mm-hmm. So this is when I would cash in on that. Make that promise, like stay true to that promise.
Correct, but you would give the power.
Yeah, I give that away. And these cards, they are not used in that case. They are used when I defend.
No, you can play those characters now.
I could.
So you could say what the FBI is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You could say what your characters are doing.
Right.
Okay.
So, for example, I can use this card. I instruct some journalist, try to find out about this letter.
Okay.
And they use their investigation skill too.
Right. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, okay.
Does JR want to get up into anything terrible? Who are you going to be discussing anything with?
I'd like to just get.
It's kind of like the jet coming down, at that point.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'd like to get my secretary to do my personal business while still on the payroll.
Okay.
Of course.
So anyway, we'll go ahead and play this because there you are, in the morning, perhaps.
Where's my coffee?
Oh, the coffee's right here, JR.
Oh, finally. What are you doing here? Well, I haven't seen you whole month.
Well, I don't know. I think you've been a little too busy with all of your wheels and deals and little trips. I've been right here as usual. Sign here, sign here, sign here, and sign here. Oh, this is for Bobby to sign. Oh, wait, you're just. Oh, wait, that one's for Bobby to sign.
What's man? What the hell? I'm the CEO here. I own the company.
JR. You're cute. But we all know whose name is actually on the company.
Okay. He's old. He is out of the picture. He doesn't know damn thing about drilling. It's all modern. The computers do all the things now.
Right? The computers, of course, which fill a whole, 2 rooms. Right?
I'm being computers.
Yeah.
I think it's time for you to get to more important parts. I want you to watch my personal letters.
I think we're moving into conflict phase now. Yeah. I'm happy to shift to conflicts unless there's any other power arrangements or anything anyone wants to make.
Can I lend power to the minor characters?
The way that works is yes, when you have them act, then you can spend power toward their... Yeah, you can improve them with power or use your power to defend them. It's just that it goes away for the turn, but yes, ordinarily. Yes?
Can I use mix as a way of getting over the bribe?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Ah, okay, right. So you've been busy.
Yes.
You have been busy. Yes. That's going to take you a while.
Yeah.
Right. You have places to drive and casual conversations to have and things like that. Kind of a snake.
Before we move into conflict, am I to state clearly what my purpose are in the conflict phase? Because I want to try to affect Miss Ellie with intrigue.
We're going to
that's
role play first.
Okay, right.
We're still. I'm just saying that this is happening in the morning.
Okay.
And you're right. I forgot about the toothbrushing. Let's hear toothbrushing. On we go. Onward. What am I? Roll initiative. Yes. 5
Okay. So actually, I'm like so sweetheart. I'm like. Is there something bothering you? You've been like absent-minded lately, and I get the feeling that surely you can whatever it is, you can talk to me.
No, it's nothing, dear. I think you've just been busy on the ranch, and yeah, maybe you're just overthinking this.
Does anyone want to write the subtitles?
Do I roll for intrigue now, or do we keep role playing?
Let's see how this goes. I want to see just how tense this gets.
Because I'm okay. I'm not suspicious of you, but but
you have been acting funny. That's true.
Yeah.
But darling, you okay? You know I don't. I think the world of you, but surely we've been married for like 30 plus years. So surely something is worrying you. I know you, sweetheart. You can tell me whatever it is. If you're in any kind of trouble, we'll deal with it together as well, always and done.
Oh, well, thank you, dear, but it's okay. Like, if I do have an issue, I will come to you. Like, I swear on it.
No, just
okay, but I'm good with that. But I'm like keeping an eye on my wife for your.
Ooh, right. So we finish with you like.
Totally innocent. I have no idea what this is about. I'm just wanting to protect my wife.
Is there anything you want to? I just want to make sure I don't run over you.
No. I think I have this sort of local press sort of issue going.
Okay. So the first things would be the coffee in the morning, right? That seems like the first thing to handle. So let's go to. Let's do that.
Now, this is persuasion.
It is persuasion, and she resists at 11.
You're seductive types, both of you as well.
Well, that's if you want to actually turn it into a seductive situation. And her resistance against seduction is 7.
Oh yeah, I want to
And
seduce
you're
her.
good at that.
Can I just make a 2025 editorial statement about 1978 values on television?
But Sue Ellen isn't here, so
So fine. Then.
Right.
she's in rehab or something.
All right.
This should be roleplay.
Well, yeah. How are we doing this? She actually is, looking at you kind of like, she's actually holding up that particular thing for Bobby to sign, and she says, "Well, that depends."
Now, dear. Oh. Damn, I don't do
It's okay. You don't have to. But all we can do, guys, all we have to do is look at the picture.
Yeah, and I think you call it named that green.
Yes. Now, so
I'll grab my wallet and say to her, grab something nice.
okay.
And
And so
slap on the bottom.
oh, good. Oh, even worse. Okay, darling. Okay, I know how I'm going to respond if you succeed. What's your persuasion? Seduction. I mean.
Seduction 20.
Again, 13 is the difference,
So that's
which exceeds the dice range. So that means that there's no roll.
Okay, right.
Right. So that means that she'll say, and I'll show it off to you later. Oh, I feel dirty.
Nicely done.
Okay, so we continue. Let's but you were intriguing. We should have done you first because that was
Okay,
bad. But that's okay. We'll retcon it. Comes
Okay.
before that.
You're
You're going to use some power.
At first, I want to know the
take
spread.
one of your markers and move that aside. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
you know, right.
So yeah, and you. What I meant was that I offer you power if you grant me the request, but you denied it, and that's totally fine.
Right.
But now I'll use the power to investigate
To
you.
make it.
First, I'll use persuasion, of course,
Mhm.
and try to see if there's something.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's the spread? My persuasion is 19. Plus 1 against wife. So.
Oh, really?
And you've got some plus.
What's your second number on persuasion? The
14.
14.
Plus 2 against husband.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so that means actually that it's 20 on 16.
Yes,
right?
spread 4.
So you have to roll 4 or less.
Yeah, but
you're going
I
to spend power.
I use 3 power.
3 power.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 7 or less.
7 or less. And wait. Did you want to spend? Did you want to use a turn marker to protect yourself to give you plus 3?
Yeah.
Or use
Okay.
power.
Yeah.
And
Right.
or use power.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use one.
Okay. So that suddenly changed that.
Oh, so we're back at 4.
Back at 4.
Oh, okay, I don't think I would have rolled, but now I did roll, so
Okay.
let's go with that. Then it's a failure.
Oh, okay. All right. So, so you did not manage
I'm
to
happy
get
with
that.
that.
Yeah, you did not manage to get your information. That was last night. That was the next morning. And now we move into the somewhat longer term things. All the things you are doing, they're not opposed to each other, as far as I can tell. Right? So you're not in conflict with another character. So therefore, it doesn't matter what order we go in. Let's just go ahead and have you.
Yeah, and since I used the local press, they have a 21 score in investigation, and I suppose that there's should
And
be
you are investigating.
the anonymous letter, or
Aha.
the sender, I suppose, or the
Right.
sender of the anonymous.
Mhm. And so you are going to roll against me. And how does it work when there's nothing, when I have no number, when it's actually against something that has no number? To discover the identity of characters and plot devices. Oh, right. And then I said it, my resistance said either 10 or 20.
Oh, okay.
That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
When it's not a character, when it's not a card. Oh, so all of these have 10 or 20 depending on how you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you're using a very, very, very appropriate means to do this. So they can go back through like old records and stuff like that, right? And yeah, they can do some investigation for sure. So hold on. So I'm only going to set it at 10.
Mm-hmm. And then there's just a normal roll.
Well, what we do is we check their investigation.
21.
So 11 or less, which I believe is still a roll.
Yeah, you could roll
Right.
a 12.
You could roll a 12, you'll fail.
All right. So 2 ones. It should be in that case. Or
Anything but 2 6s.
all right.
Mhm.
So
it's a very strong chance.
Okay.
That first 6 came up and I got scared. Yeah. Okay, so you have, in fact, acquired Ellie's letters.
yes, and that's an open card. Yeah.
Well, technically, they don't know about it. Sorry. But technically, I should have just handed you
Ah, yeah, all right.
And
But
also,
this.
this.
All right.
That was open, actually.
This is one
Yeah.
that's open.
Yeah.
So that one should be like
Right.
something like that.
Exactly. So, there you go. And I will also point out, this is a good time to point out, that the morning news airs the senator's press conference where he makes a big deal about how, the prosperity of Texas depends on a sharing of this. He talks about the Spanish land grant that everybody's been talking about. It's real, and the existing oil companies and the new owners of the land, their new contract will be managed by the government of the state of Texas in line with our ideals of free enterprise. Which is completely contradictory, but
This is Texas.
that's
He's a very good senator.
he's obviously a very good senator. So and that's so you of course are like, because everyone always has the television on, always.
Yeah.
That means that you see this in the morning, like at the morning news. Maybe Jock is getting ready to leave and stuff like that, and you're kind of like,
Yeah.
didn't we know that guy? No.
I don't recognize him.
Yeah. So
You're right, honey.
So glad we can trust each other about so many things. Okay, so that's why I have the senator's press conference has come out, and it can be acted upon, obviously, as a plot device for anybody. So that was just a little bit of context for you were going to do something, were you not, or not?
Question.
Yeah.
Are we ignoring the luck rolls?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. The luck rolls seem like a complete red herring. They just are speed bumps that slow everything down.
Yeah.
I don't see anything good in them.
They would help JR though, because he's got high luck.
Well, I know, but that just, he's already freaking
He doesn't need any
formidable.
more.
He doesn't need any. Yeah. So,
He's
it
not
takes away all the
against
fun
them.
of persuasion if you can
Yeah.
just unpersuade yourself, right, with a luck roll.
Yeah.
So, what's up with you?
I know that last time I told the FBI to look into potentially finding the blackmailer.
Right.
But maybe they can investigate more with this. Like maybe I can talk to someone and see if they've found any maybe updates on this. Or...
Well, you did put Pam on it. Do you want to contact her?
Yeah.
Right. So, would you tell her that you've got it?
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, I found something. I found something interesting. It's very good, and I assume I know the actual. I know the sender and everything.
Enough.
I know enough. Like,
And also, I just realized we're actually moving into a new negotiations phase with you two. So that's not good. Let's get through all these
right,
rolls
right.
first,
Okay,
and then
yeah.
we'll go to that.
yeah, but I'm starting.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to understand how I'm supposed to play this to actually
Yeah.
achieve the goals, victory conditions.
Yeah. Any of the three of you?
Yeah, I could use my contact Mix to investigate. I'm suspicious of JR being up no good as usual.
Mm-hmm. So you're investigating JR.
No, I'm actually investigating I'm trying to get hold of the bribe as evidence against JR.
Yes.
So someone said something to some reporter, and Mix knows about it. That's my take on it.